And welcome on back to Baseless Claims, our casual conversational comedy podcast. My name is Tay, curator of bad ideas.
My name is Tori, witness protection Thompson.
My name is Tyler, bad cut Matheson. Look at me. Look at me.
Didn't want
I
to.
think you look like a handsome little boy right now.
Exactly. You said it right there. You said it.
Yeah.
What's the key word?
Oh, the little boy thing again?
Yeah.
Why
Little
is it
boy.
every time we bring up your haircut on this show, it's always, the barber gave you the old...
They gave, I don't, what is it
sixth grade
about
special.
me? What is it about me that gives them the idea that I want the little boy special?
Okay, so hold on. Just for context of
at ya.
everyone, this has happened before on the show where Tyler goes to get a haircut and he somehow ends up with the back to sixth grade special.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Here's
what
the
I'm
thing,
doing.
Tyler. Stop going to Great Clips right before the school
I'm going
season
to
starts.
a different place every time.
But they're all great clips.
I didn't know it was a chain. I just thought that's what haircut places were called. You know, like tattoo shop. Like a generalized GTA 5 location names.
So if this has happened to you many, many times, it begs the question, how are you saying you'd like your hair done?
Yeah. This seems like a you thing.
You would think. You would fucking think that.
I still do think, until proven
Yep.
otherwise.
Yep.
I showed the dude a picture of me from like 2 months ago, right? I just said, this is what we're doing. It's what I got currently, trimmed up a little bit, okay? I know you're going to want to attack the top of it thinking I want it short. I don't. I like the bowl cut kind of thing on top. I need the length. Cut off like half an inch at the top. Leave me all of the length. Okay, got it. What the fuck indicates that, like, no, I want you to freestyle on me, actually. I want you to, like, dealer's choice.
That's all jazz, baby. You got to have a little fun. You know what I mean?
What about me indicates to someone that I sit down in the chair and all they hear from me is, hey, dealer's choice, pal, go buck ass.
I don't know. You do got kind of a chaotic style.
You do. And, like, sitting down in that chair, they know you're kind of, like, a beta bitch just by looking at you.
Sure, you walk in with big sub energy.
Yeah, so when you sit down in that chair, they just think, oh, I can use this guy to practice some out there techniques.
What's the worst he's going to do?
Try it
pay
out.
me?
Yeah.
What's he going to do? Say thank you, pay me, and then podcast about it? I don't care. I don't care.
What's the worst he could do? Tip 10% instead of 15? Ooh.
No. I tipped the full 30.
Thank
Son
you.
of a bitch.
30. When
Fuck.
did tipping go to 30%?
For
It's just for
hairdressers.
Never have I done that.
Well, I guess we found the shitty person on the podcast.
Wow, Tori, what a fucking... But hey, Tori comes out with a decent, appropriate haircut every fucking time, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Might be a correlation there.
Because here's the thing. No one is going to... Even if you are the most confident fucking person in the world, no one is going to get out of that chair and say, you fucked me up today. You fucked me up real good today. No one's going to say it because then you have to admit that to yourself. You have to... It's not about being too nervous to tell the other person. It's that it's so early on, like you've only just seen what they've done to your hair. You're like still in the process of like, maybe I can extract something out of this. Maybe I can make it work.
And when they show you, when they turn your chair around so you can look into the mirror upon their great creation, it's one of two things. Either A, you're not seeing it in a finished state, like maybe you catch a glimpse as they're spinning you around quick and you're like, oof, that is not looking like it's on the right path. It's not on Christ's path, you know? Or you see it and they have decided to, go ahead and take the extra step to just start randomly putting like gel and paste in your hair and styling it, even though you did not ask them nor want them to do so. Mm-hmm. And then they style it and you're like, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I think that looks pretty good. And then you won't know until the next day when you go home and shower it out and try it out for yourself.
You're in no man's land. You are in territory not even God himself can see.
You're in an untethered limbo of potential hairstyles, Schrodinger's hairstyle.
There's nothing to do. Like, you can't get out of the chair and say you fucked me up real good, because here's the thing. What does that accomplish? Neither of us can go back. Neither of us can take away what you just did. I wish we could. We can't.
We've opened a Pandora's box together.
Because
I was too much of a coward to tell you to stop, and you were too gung-ho to keep going.
Well, I can't tell them to stop. I am like legally fucking blind. Like, I am at such a severe disadvantage because I got to take off my glasses and then they're going for it. And I'm like, I can't see 4 inches in front of me.
If I had to take out my contacts during a haircut, shit would be very different because all I see is blurs of colors.
It's also a bit like you're under duress because they have sharp objects in their hand. So you don't want to be like, yeah, no, you fucked up, because they do, and I reiterate, have a sharp object in their hand.
I'd rather they fucking kill me than send me off to 6th grade with the rest of them. That's my thing. I'd rather they just fucking killed me because, hey, I was in a pretty good spot with my hair. Just need a trim. I got a wedding next weekend. Need to look appropriate for it. Can't have my fucking hair mulleting out in the back.
You look the part of a beautiful 6-year-old husband.
Great. I'll be the ring bearer, I guess, at the wedding.
Yeah,
because
be
I'm the adorable little boy now.
Here's the thing, Tyler.
Yeah.
Now that takes the fact that you are now a little 6-year-old husband that is going to this wedding means that you have the ultimate liberty, which is you can go out on the dance floor and unashamedly throw out the worst moves possible, and people will look and go, "Aw."
I do also love the visual of Tyler being a ring bearer, holding the pillow haphazardly with the 2 rings on it and smoking a cigarette with the other hand. Walking up there and be like, hey, I'm the beautiful ring bearer boy. Take your fucking rings.
Sorry, I wasn't supposed to be. I actually quit smoking a little bit over a month ago, but they fucked me up so bad at Great Clips that sometimes you just got to go back. There's nothing you can do.
Well, speaking of celebrations, I was out last weekend for my girlfriend's birthday. One of the things at the end of the night that was on the to-do list was to go out to this like a bar/dance club. And I don't mean like, oh, it's like a cool club. I mean, this is a bar that they invited a DJ to, and then they moved some tables and chairs out of the way and said, that is a dance floor.
Right? Yeah. Like the square dance special.
Yeah, the old small town bar special.
Yeah, not a small town. It wasn't like country. They weren't doing country music. They were doing like dance, hip hop kind of stuff.
Okay,
but like, you know, I wanted to let you know that its original intention is not dancing. Mm-hmm. Its original intention is dining.
Can I guess the kind of music that this DJ was playing really quick?
Well, I mean, Tori just said it was hip hop and dance music.
Right, but is it like the good hip hop and dance music, or is it just like 3 hops this time?
It's more like that.
Yeah.
I'd imagine it's Lil Jon going, yeah!
Yeah, wow, that's 2 for 2. You want to take a third guess at another song that was played?
Ooh, Sandstorm?
No.
Wait, they didn't even play Sandstorm?
No, Sandstorm Redemption.
You're in the wrong headspace right now, Tay. Tyler,
okay.
Redeem it.
Okay, we're taking over. We're going 3 for 3. This is the miraculous shot.
Even the shittiest party DJs that I've ever heard always play Sandstorm.
Tay, it wasn't Sandstorm. You need to get over it, okay?
Party Rockers by LMFAO.
No.
What?
No,
really?
They didn't. I know.
But that one is genuinely hard to stay away from.
How do you play the stupid clap song and whatever Tyler said, and then not LMFAO? How do you do that?
All of the fucking songs also that were being played, this is not important to the story, but here we are. All of the songs that were being played were taking the tracking vocals, or like the vocals for like the Cha-Cha Slide, and then playing another like track underneath them. It was like this weird live remix. Like,
you don't do that to the Cha-Cha Slide. You do that to like other pop hits.
Cha-cha real smooth. Cha-cha real smooth.
Cha-cha real smooth. Cha-cha real smooth.
you fucking
Scary monsters and nice sprites, yeah.
Cha-cha real smooth. Bangarang. Any Skrillex song. And it's funny. Hold on. I know what I'm doing after the podcast. That's funny as hell. I'm doing that.
Okay, go for it.
Awesome.
I can't wait.
All right, Tori, please get back to the story
Yes,
we're
please
ruining.
continue your story about this.
So anyway,
This
we're at this
place.
bar, and we're the dancing hadn't, or at least my group hadn't decided to start dancing yet. So we're sitting, waiting, trying to get to the proper level of drinks in us before that happens. And by that I mean them. I would sooner shoot myself in the head than go out on a dance floor. But we're all sitting at this booth, and this bald guy comes walking up to us, and he just kind of like gets close and is like kind of like looking at all of us and didn't talk for a second, and we're like, what the fuck's about to happen? And he goes, and I'm gonna change the name here to protect the real people, but he goes, pulls out a $100 bill, snaps it in front of his face, and goes, I got $100 for anyone who can land me within 5 feet of Clark Kent.
What?
What?
That's a fake name, by the way. I just picked that. That's not the person's name he was looking for.
But did you know this person that he was talking about?
No. And then we were like, what? He's like, just someone. I need to get within 5 feet of this guy tonight. He owns the Fishery in town, okay? I need to get within 5 feet of him. And we're like, okay. Well, we don't know this guy. He goes, he fucked my wife.
Okay, yeah. That's exactly where I was gonna go with that. It's like that sounds like I'm gonna take the shot at him. I'm fucking doing it.
And he's like, yeah. Can you believe he fucked my wife? Yeah. His back is gonna snap over my knee tonight. I'm like, Jesus, fuck.
Wow.
And then so we're trying to kind of get him on his way. So we're like,
You're trying to get him on the straight and narrow back.
we're trying to get him
back
on
to
the
reality.
straight and narrow. So I stood up and I was like, I'm right here.
It's me,
me.
William Fishery.
I'm William Fishery, but your wife calls me daddy. Yeah, he just then continues to like keep talking about how his wife got fucked by this guy. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to find him, this fucking asshole, I'm going to get him. And then he says, I'm going to fucking kill this man tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, that was expected.
It wasn't like, I'm going to go, like, we get in a fight, I'm going to kill this dude. Like, not like a winning thing. It was like, he said it in very much a tone of like, I'm going to kill this man tonight.
I'm going to kill him, and I'll go to jail, sure, but...
And I will go to jail for this, yeah.
Oh.
Sure, but at least this town will no longer know the fucking terrible reign of William Fishery.
Yeah, the terrible wife-fucking reign of William Fishery. Damn it, I wish Susan would let me have that podcast title.
Oh fuck! Can we work around that? Can we do like the terrible cuckold town of William Fishery?
We'll workshop a play on that if we possibly can. You know what? Maybe we just say fuck monetization on this episode so we can have that name.
It's such a good name though.
It's so good, but what the fuck do you do in that situation? Oh, sorry, I forgot a crucial part to this story. When he first walked up, he looked at me. I'm about 2 years older than my girlfriend, like a year and a half, 2 years older than her. And all of her
Quit
friends
playing
are her
coy,
age.
Tori.
She's
okay?
13.
Thank you.
Whoa. Whoa. Dane Cook.
So he comes up and he looks at me right away and he goes, oh, you're old like me. I love this guy. And then touched my shoulder.
How old was he?
He looked, I mean, he was bald and he looked to be in his, I would say, generously early 30s.
Okay, so yeah, wow. He needed someone down in the gutters with him that night, Tori.
He needed that
you.
more. He needed that. It wasn't so much he needed to do something to me. It was that he needed someone on his side, I think.
This is
Yeah.
correct.
I don't know if anyone's seen me. I do not have a mature look to me.
No, I don't think there's ever been a wrinkle on your forehead.
Not even a little bit.
I've got a baby face, and that's just how my life is. That's all right. But for him to look at me, and he said that, and after he left, everyone at the table was like, did he fucking say this guy's old like me?
Yeah, he dissed you. He brought you
Yeah,
down into the
he-
gutters with him.
His beer goggles worked in reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was terrible. But hey, that's how you get away with your incredibly young girlfriend for this long, Tori, is because you got You got a middle school face, okay? You got a middle school look about you.
I don't like this.
And it doesn't help that you always got a backpack.
Well, Tyler, the funny thing is your girlfriend's actually younger than my girlfriend, so.
Well, yeah, I didn't say that I was the upstanding citizen. I said you're just also a pervert.
Okay. We're in this together.
Exactly. I go down, you go right down with me.
We're nasty as hell.
Am I aiding and abetting at this point?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, I want to know if this guy saying like I'm gonna fucking kill this guy, and then us like nervously and just awkwardly being like, yeah, man, fuck that guy.
You probably have a legal obligation to protect William Fishery.
I feel
No. You don't know this guy. You
Was
don't know
there
William
a gun
Fishery.
store in the town? If there is a gun store in the town, you have a legal obligation to protect William Fishery.
Let me ask that question with another question. Does every town in Wisconsin have a gun store?
Yes.
Oh, yep.
Then yes, because it was a
Yeah.
Wisconsin town.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
Because here's what's going to happen is that if no one tells Sheriff Bob that old Jimbo is getting cranked at the local do-si-do and plotting to murder William Fishery. No, not even that. Plotting the assassination of William Fishery, and no one says anything, it's a small town. They're just going to be like, that's just Jimbo. That's just how Jimbo does it.
Or when he goes to the cop can be like, wait. Fishery fucked your wife too?
I hate that guy. That son of a bitch.
And
Yeah, the sheriff's already fucked up too. He fucked your wife too. Slugs another one back.
Yep. Then there's a deep conspiracy in the local police department to cover up this murder.
Now it's the wife fucking conspiracy of William Fishery.
No, let's come up with what's a town name? What's the town name?
Sheboygan.
Sheboygan. I like that.
The libs want to turn it into they them boygan.
God damn it. Okay.
Stupid motherfucker.
I hate when towns have pronouns in their name. Like, we get it. Oh, my God. Oh, now
They,
every
them.
town's going to need pronouns?
They them boygan.
Okay, so we're in Sheboygan. It's the wife fucking conspiracy of Sheboygan and the plot to assassinate one William Fishery.
Yes.
This is one of those
It's an incredibly long title, but
Yep.
people are going to fucking love it.
Yeah.
The cover of the novel has like a bloody fish hook on it and then like a cop's badge and shit.
A bloody fish hook with a pair of panties hanging from it.
Yeah, there you go. That's it.
This is who's the dude that puts out James Patterson writes like 30 goddamn books a year.
Yeah,
Writes
that's
like
a
30
James Patterson original right there.
fucking books a year. That's a James Patterson murder mystery novel. We're trying to figure out what's going on in this small town. Is there something in the water that makes all the wives fuck William Fishery? And
We pitched it to Stephen King, but he looked at us and said, "Who the fuck are you? Get away from me."
yeah, Tori, I think you're skating in legal obligation to protect William Fishery. Even though you don't like him, like William is gonna fuck your girlfriend the second you marry her. Like as soon
He
as
was there
there's
that night. Had her right on the dance floor.
Yeah,
Just took her right there.
no, he waits until they're wives.
He waits till you wife it, and then yeah.
So, how long have you and your husband been together? Oh no, we're just dating. Bye.
Just vomits
like-
on the floor.
Here's my card. When you guys get married, I officiate weddings.
I officiate.
Oh, getting married? You know what's hot right now? Salmon for dinner at your wedding. Why don't you give me a call sometime, okay? It's a
Okay.
popular new menu item for weddings. Chicken out the door, salmon in.
Gross.
Okay.
Is that how he always talk? Does he always talk in like slightly like, if after the coitus has happened and he's laying with someone's wife and she's like, oh, what have I done? My husband's gonna leave me for this, and then he could be like, there's plenty of fish in the sea, darling.
He only talks in fish puns?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm newlywed. Like, this is gonna look so bad. How do I approach my husband? He takes a rip off his cigarette and goes, "Don't know, not my pig, not my farm."
It's not my rod, not my bobber.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Not my rod, not my bobber. Oh, William, that was amazing. Hook, line, and sinker.
Oh, William, I'm leaving my husband. I'm going for you now. Nah, this fisherman only plays catch and release.
She wants to try something. She wants to try something kinky. She's like, "Oh, I want to get a paddle," and he's like, "Let me reel you in, darling. I like it vanilla style."
Whoa. Let's not get a little too wavy here, okay? We don't want to rock the boat too much.
And he always wears galoshes to bed.
Are we creating the most fuckable man or the least fuckable man right now?
This is why he
fuckable man.
This is the most fuckable man on earth. And I do want to point out, he does look like what's the logo on the fish stick? The guy with the yellow jacket and the hat?
That guy.
Gorton?
Long John no.
It's not Long John Silver's anymore, but I know what you're talking about.
It's Gordon's.
Is it?
Is it?
Okay, let me Google fish stick guy.
Who's the yellow fish guy?
Who's the yellow fish stick guy? Oh, hey, Tori, do you like fish sticks?
Tay, I'll shoot you to death.
That's the correct response. That joke is super bad.
Gorton.
Gorton.
With a
Gorton.
Gorton.
Oh, with an O-N.
With a T-O-N. Gorton. Yep.
Ah, yeah. He looks like that, and he's very fuckable.
I'll be honest. Gorton is pretty fuckable.
Yeah.
Gorton, aside from his bright yellow outfit, which is, I will say, a mood, he kind of looks like Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, there is something extremely fuckable about a man from the sea.
He's a roguishly fuckable longshoreman.
Wait, hold on. We're playing right into Tyler's hand here. He loves to talk about all them longshoremen he likes to fuck on the show.
Finally, now everyone will see that I'm essentially just a bystander in this. How can you blame me for it? Come on.
Right, yeah.
They're as Tori said, extremely fuckable longshoremen.
Yeah, longshoremen are a very breedable type.
Honestly, I kind of get it though. Like they've been at sea for so long, so when they get back, they are gonna want to go at it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they all like they're fucking hallucinating mermaids. That's all they do at sea is they jack off, throw up, and drink. And that's it.
Sailors born after 1701 only know three things: get drunk, throw up, and masturbate to mermaids.
And charge they phone. So Tori, have you looked at the local paper in Sheboygan, in They Them Boygan lately?
I am genuinely curious if there's been any murders in They Them Boygan because I was also watching him throughout the night, kind of trying to clock where he was at, and there was like once or twice where he made a beeline out of the bar just crying, and then he'd come back and he'd be like fucking ready for another shot.
God damn! Tori, you got to go back to They Them Boygan. You got to go back and know.
Okay, do you know what the correct course of action was?
The correct course of action was alert someone because that William Fishery could be dead and it's your fault. I'll say it.
It's not his fault.
It is Tori's fault.
The fuck are you talking about? No, you don't.
We lost a fuckable longshoreman and it's your fault.
Fucking know that. What the proper channel is here going, oh, haha, that's weird, bro. And then maybe telling the bartender, and that's fucking it. Because the moment you tell the police...
What's the bartender gonna
do? The bartender will call the police, not
I'll
you.
Be like, bartender, I'd like to order an angel shot. That man's wife was fucked by a longshoreman.
We don't have an angel shot. The fuck is an angel shot? No, it's an angel shot. Yeah, we don't have that. Is that some sort
What
of
are you talking about?
city
Angel
slicker?
shot.
Is that some sort of city slicker drink? No, but the correct course of action there is to just maybe talk to the bartender about it and then leave it alone. Because the moment you talk to the police about it, you're all of a sudden a witness and you have to go in for questioning. Don't talk to the cops. Fuck them.
I mean, other than when maybe there's a plot to assassinate someone
Maybe
in
if
front
there
of
is
you.
a plot to a murder, that would be a time when, like, if your bike gets stolen, they're not going to do anything for you. So you don't have to.
You
talk
can
to
kiss
the
that bike goodbye.
Homicides, I think, are taken slightly more seriously. I'm not saying they're solved effectively,
Yeah.
but they might be taken
I'm just
seriously.
saying, do you have a legal obligation? Questionable sometimes. Who knows? Do you have a moral obligation to prevent a murder? Probably.
Does the fact that this guy was hammered make it better or worse?
Makes it worse because that's a crime of passion.
It's
Yeah, and that's also like,
ooh,
when's the last
yeah.
time you told a lie while drunk?
All the time.
Literally every time I'm drunk. I lie even more than I do it normally.
I only like tell very, very truthful things when drunk.
We know, Tay.
Yeah. So anyway, any murders in they them boygan?
Yeah, not fun. Not one pertaining to this.
William Fishery lives to fuck another wife another day. God damn that crafty
honestly-
bastard.
Godspeed to William Fishery.
Godspeed indeed.
Godspeed, you William Fishery, you fuckable longshoreman.
More like Long Horman
Oh.
because of all the wives he fucks.
Yeah, he probably doesn't do it for free, right?
Oh, if they pay him, what a
Yeah.
fucking king.
I'll get ye tuna for a year.
William Fishery's on that Sigma grind set.
Speaking of getting just absolutely railed and what gets you just rock hard and going,
MILFs.
let's hit the opposite.
Oh,
Let's hit what just makes you fully disgusted with another installment of the ick. Still haven't named the segment. It's only the second time we've done it, but what
still
I've
don't
done,
like, you don't like Yuck Your Yum?
all
All right. I just thought I'd throw it out
well,
again.
maybe next time. We'll think about it. So what I've done is I've assembled other people's icks now for us to judge and look at as like, now, is that too hyper specific? Would that also put you off? Where do we land on this?
Okay.
First one, and this is the one that caught my attention and made me just like, yeah, I'm going to need to dive deeper in on this one.
Great.
So you're fantasizing about someone in your head. You're just like, you're in love with the idea with them. You're just rolling around, imagining your life together in your brain, and like, you're going too far, okay? This person says, think of them buying pants by themselves, like trying them on in the store. Trying on pants is an ick for this person.
That's I can see
That's so specific.
that is
What
crazy
the fuck
specific.
do you mean? Are you
'Cause I
telling
can
me that
see
in
that-
the middle of your jack-off fantasy, you're just like, we're going to Kohl's.
Hey, it's not a jack-off fantasy.
What are you talking about? That's what we're talking about.
The ick is like what puts you off of a person.
Right. But in the middle of that is what we're talking, right?
No,
you're
what?
talking of-
why are you jacking off?
That's what I thought you were setting up at the beginning there.
Why? No one's jacking
No.
off.
When, like, if I see Ana de Armas on screen and I go, oh my God, she's so beautiful. I just want to wife her up and like have a sip coffee on the
okay,
Italian
And have
countryside.
6 children together.
Okay, I thought when I
You are
heard
a fucking degenerate.
shut the fuck up. When I heard fantasy, that's where my brain went. Okay, sorry.
Thank
Anyway,
you for apologizing.
You're a
Yeah, you're
pervert.
welcome.
Just like Sonic.
I will put that on my sleeve. I'm a pervert. Anyway,
You're naughty.
a
You're naughty. love.
naughty.
Yes,
Anyway,
sir, naughty love.
That one is so hyper specific to me, but something in my brain, it kind of makes sense.
no, it
Like,
totally makes sense.
Yeah. If you're like, oh my God, like, yeah, picturing you have the most perfect man in the world. You picture Brad Pitt at the Gap looking at a pair of jeans and then like
Trying
deciding
them
this
on?
one is good enough to take them back to the, like, I can see how that makes you go, oh, you know what? They're nothing special. Sure, I think they're good looking in this particular moment. They're nothing special.
It really humbles them.
When you
It's very humbling. Yeah.
when you reminisce about people and like structure memories, sometimes there's like music accompanying that, right? The Kohls trying on pants will never have music accompanied to it. It is always dead silent, going, yeah, no, they look great. Can we like head out? We've been
we
here for
go?
like 45 minutes.
And then
I
in
don't
the
want-
distant background, you just hear like,
Attention Kohl's shoppers. The time is now 6:30 and Kohl's will be closing in 30 minutes. If you have made your final selections, please make your way up to the front register. Thank you.
Reminder to use your Kohl's cash.
I honestly, fuck it. Kohl's Cash is the new currency when everything goes tits up. It seems so abundant.
Yeah, I did really like when crypto was a big thing. I saw some people on Twitter being like, at my next family gathering, when someone starts talking to me about crypto, I'm just going to respond, oh, so it's like Kohl's Cash, just to see them fucking squirm.
It is an extremely like funny thing, just imagining like, oh yeah, like they're so hot, and then just, but because here's the thing is, this person specified they are by themselves shopping for
Oh,
pants.
so you're not even with
They're not
them.
even with someone. They are trying pants on by themselves.
yeah, I don't know about y'all, but I could leave the door going, God damn, you know what? I'm having a good day right now. Like my hair's on point today. I like this outfit.
Go fuck yourself.
The minute I don't actually feel that way, I'm just trying to set it up.
Well, no, but your hair
hypothetical,
looks
yeah.
fine. So go fuck yourself.
Ah, fucker.
Sorry, Tyler. I mean, it is still red, so you have that over me.
Red hair doesn't matter to me. I don't see color.
Oh, God.
Moving on. They're running to catch the bus, but they didn't zip their backpack, so they trip, and all of their things spill out on the sidewalk.
Or even if they don't trip, even if it's just the backpack flapping open as they're running and like maybe their yearbook slides up.
The act of running with a backpack, like double strapped running with a
Yeah.
backpack, and it's
Yeah.
flopping all over, that is an ick, and I agree with them. I will
Yeah.
not say they're being unreasonable. Agreed.
I don't think it's an ick for me. I think it's just like pity to the max. Like, I just feel so bad.
You know what I hate is that video games have given people an unrealistic expectation of how easy it is to maneuver the world wearing a backpack.
They really make it seem like
Yeah.
it's nothing. And especially
Yeah.
like they'll have like, you play like The Last of Us 2. Like Ellie's got like fucking 2 guns on her backpack. She's got like rope camping gear.
There's
all
like
the
a
shit.
rifle and shit. Yeah.
It weighs like 80 pounds and she is fully like just army crawling like there is no tomorrow.
Yeah, you could have an entire inventory of heavy metal guns and still jump around like it's nothing.
And
No
still
way.
sneak in any capacity.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it was realistic, you just hear all this fucking clunking going on anywhere she's going.
And it's like, oh, she found a flashlight. Good thing it's L-shaped and snaps to the front strap of your backpack so you don't actually have to carry it. Like, no, I don't know any of them that are shaped that way.
I've never found a backpack with a strap like that. Where are you
No.
guys getting them?
Or a flashlight that's shaped like that.
Maybe it's a fucking Seattle thing in Last of Us. Maybe it's a pure Seattle thing. They just got backpacks built different out there.
Build different.
Think of them commenting on a random model's Instagram picture like, quote, does the queen respond? Heart eyes, end quote.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it's a bad one.
That's a real
Ooh.
ick. They're
Ooh.
That's a
desperate.
bad one.
I felt that one in my teeth.
Like they're a reply guy.
Yeah, any reply guy is kind of a rough move unless it's like funny.
Like
Like if you're
ironic.
like ironically a reply
Yeah.
guy and you just like respond with really funny shit, or like they'll, you know, like you respond to thirst traps with like some terrible current event or something like that. That's funny.
I do like the ones when people post like sexy art and then someone's like, good, now draw them doing the like like picking flowers or some shit like that. Just like completely off base of what the picture was depicting.
That's a hyper-specific community
Sure
that
is.
literally
Sure
no
is.
one
I've
else
never come across
that
anything
has
like that.
zero crowd appeal.
Well, how often have you guys looked at art that is spicy and not just real life boobies?
Not often.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You said that as though you have an upper hand
You
on
said,
me.
you said that as if that
You look at
as if
real
that makes
women?
them more-
Ha! Gross. I look at drawings of wolves.
You said that as if it gives some any amount of moral superiority. as if that makes you like an untouchable god.
Hey, it's almost like I knew the bit going into it.
It's almost like you were unaware and then became extremely aware after the silence.
And then I had to play into the bit.
And then you had to really go like, I'm also in on this.
And now we're in the fourth wall. You're trying to claw your way out,
Yeah,
and there's
I'm
just
desperate.
no
I'm
escape.
We're in the
Desperate.
fourth wall and
I'm
you're putting
desperate.
sheetrock over us and nailing it in, going like,
Stop! This wolf is extremely tall, though. It stands on 2 legs, and its hog is huge.
my sexy bipedal wolf.
Look,
I put a longshoreman hat on this one. It makes him roguish and fuckable.
I paid someone on Fiverr $32 for this.
Oh no, it'd be way more. It'd be like fucking a
Way
$250 at
Like,
least.
not a, wait, hold on. It's a really bad drawing, though.
oh, then
Yeah, but even the bad ones are like fucking $250. For some reason, drawing smut is like demands a high
oh
price.
my God, people pay so much money for that.
People?
Whoa, I don't like the way you said that.
Well, you said it as though, like, yeah, other people do that.
People as in like there's a lot that trust me, a ton, like way more than you think. Definitely,
It's a whole
lot.
industry.
Would you say industry or community? I'd say community.
I'd say industry. They've got like networking and big sales and conventions and shit.
I get what you're saying, but that sounded like like someone being like, no, it's definitely like they have like networking, like they have a LinkedIn, so like it's totally legit.
It's called LinkedIn.
Oh fuck!
Oh, that's really good though.
Think of them trying to tie their shoe with a backpack on, but they bend down too far, and
are
the
these all
backpack
fucking-
flips
There's a
over
lot
their
of,
head.
Related.
backpack-related yucks going
Look,
on
because
here.
I think online, I think we're often neglecting the fact that like if someone has a really stupid fucking opinion online, chances are that's a child. Like they are like 15 tops. And their everyday involves a backpack. When's the last time you've thought of a backpack? I
I
haven't in
wear
a while.
backpack to work every day.
Yeah,
But when have you thought about it? When have you like thought about the backpack in like an everyday capacity?
When I went to bend over and put my shoe on this morning and that happened.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tori. Tori, I'm sorry. You're the least fuckable man on the internet now.
Damn it.
Picture them trying to learn how to ice skate.
Jesus.
That one I love. I love because you can't look good. You can't. That one is such a fucking
Wait.
like
I don't know about that, though, because I think that there is a lot of rom-com movies where they do have the hot lead guy. And the kind of cute thing is that this masculine man he's like kind of he doesn't know how to ice skate, and it's kind of cute that he doesn't know and she has to teach him.
See, in the real world equivalent of that, though, the hot dude would get on the skates, fall over, get really frustrated, and then just start punching the ice.
That's true. That's
damn
true.
it. I would say in the rom-com world, it's also genderless because for as many movies as you have the big tough guy learning how to ice skate, you have, hey, city girl with business job. You don't need all that. Here's my local ice skating rink where we go every Christmas, and I just chopped down a tree for you. Let me show you how to ice skate. Now, you don't need computers or email on here. This is called Christmas, and it's fun. it's a pretty, like, learning to ice skate is a pretty genderless thing. And look, you can show me Rachel McAdams falling on the ice as much as you want. It's always gonna leave a sour taste in my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
That one doesn't bother me.
Me neither. Mostly because I also have never learned how to ice skate, but, go off.
So you don't think you'd just hit the ice and be a natural, Tay?
No, I'd fucking
glide.
fall over. I'm not a fucking...
Tyler, I want you to bring out the cinema cameras and we're going to film a cute rom-com montage of me teaching Tay to ice skate.
Oh.
Tori, how good are you at ice skating?
I'm fucking great at ice skating.
Are you?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Why?
Because I've seen you ripstick, and I feel like those are pretty comparable.
No.
I'm really good at ripsticking.
When's the last time you've been on a ripstick?
Every day to work.
Every day to work.
every day to work. Fuck. This one to me is such a shitty one, but I fucking love it because I'm like, I get it, but you're unreasonable. Repeating themselves twice in a drive-through.
That's just a human occurrence.
I know, but it seems so fucking funny that, like, you think less of someone that, like, wow, if you were confident enough, the drive-thru employee would have heard you good enough the first time. Why don't you speak with some demeanor, okay? Why don't you put some oomph in it?
I hate that. No.
This
fuck
is
that.
why I walk around every day with crippling anxiety.
Because of people
Because
like
my
that.
biggest fears are what people are worried about are true.
Your biggest fears about what people are thinking about when they, like, look at you and see you do something, they are thinking it, and it's terrible. That one to me is so fucking funny though, because you can't stop it. It's so out of your control, but I get it. Part of my brain is like, yeah, you did say it pretty meekly. Like, maybe if you would have just spoken up a little bit more.
It's like being like a yuck to me is when someone says while ordering from Subway. It's like damn near impossible.
I think my yuck in this situation is people who treat the drive-through employees like really poorly. Like, wait a second, I'm thinking. Are you there yet?
Tay, if they were smarter, they'd have better jobs.
No. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
It's a joke. It's a comedy podcast. All right. Gosh. Oh, what am I canceled now?
Yes. Fuck you.
Also, like, this is like another perfect example of like, here's the thing where we're like, oh yeah, like people aren't confident, it's funny, and Tay going like, I really don't like when like murder or like violence or like when people are mean to other people, and it's like, yep, it's a popular thing to not like. Like, oh yeah, like I don't like when people aren't confident enough in the drive-thru. If someone were to hypothetically yell at the drive-thru worker, it would make me upset.
Yeah, you know what? Another yuck is people who support the Armenian genocide.
I hate that.
I really don't.
I love that you always escalate it to like a level of like, no one said that. What? Why is this suddenly even more terrible?
Physical assault is a yuck for me.
Okay.
Damn it.
Okay. Imagine their friend throwing them something and they drop it and they look at your direction to see if you saw.
Are these all from one person? This seems like a very specific fucking...
No. They're not all from one person.
I'm still not sure if I'm quite on board with the whole game. It sounds like you're just kind of talking at us with this thing.
There's not like points or a game
okay,
attached to it. It's just, is it reasonable? Is it something you also think of?
I think I just laugh, like, ha ha ha, that sucks, and then move on. I don't think
that's a reasonable thing to say. We're on a podcast. What's unreasonable?
I would delete their number and change my name and move to a different state.
But Tori, you didn't have to cut me off.
Make out like it never happened and that we were nothing.
You didn't have to stoop so low.
If I was like, oh, what's your favorite music? And they looked at me and they said, Gautier or Gautier or Goat Ye or whatever the fuck that dude's name was, I'd be like, disgusting. Lose my number, lose any if you work in the area, get fired. I don't want to see you
Get
anywhere
fired.
near me. Ick. Great song, but to say that's top of mind? That's weird.
It is a really good song.
It's a great song. Great tune.
Great song. Seriously, great song. And that's why it's a weird ick for it to be like,
Yeah.
why is that the first fucking thing you thought of? If people were to, I don't know, like not report someone potentially committing murder against William Fishery, that would be a huge ick to me. That's a red flag as well.
Yeah.
Like that would disgust me at a core level.
You got any other ones, Tyler, to go over?
What about people who go to get haircuts and look like little boys at the end?
Ha 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 ha.
Oh, you know what? That one is actually good. And I hate because it gave me the ick. I'm my own human. Me as myself gave me the ick for getting a haircut like a boy and saying nothing. For sitting in the chair, kicking my legs, and then leaving like nothing fucking happened. That gave me the
Okay,
ick.
but we have to set this up specific wording. Like you imagine them walking out of the hairdresser, getting the worst 6-year-old boy haircut of their life, and saying, "Thanks, see you again next time."
Gross. I'm disgusted with myself for that.
When you
for
have
the way I
a
behaved.
clearly bad haircut and you say, "Looks great."
Ugh.
What are you gonna do?
Again, that's
we
just a human
established, you're still in denial because once you say it sucks, you have to admit to yourself that it sucks, and you have to try and I gotta do something here. I do have a couple more. Look at, let me know if these are reasonable. An ick for me is them on a water slide waiting for the lifeguard to tell them to go.
Okay.
Again, these are just so fucking specific.
I fucking get it. Yeah, that's what they're meant to be. They're icks. They're like specific things that just like if you see it happen, you're like, oh, I don't like that person anymore.
Yeah.
What the fuck else are they supposed to do in that situation, though?
I don't know, be their own man. Go down the water slide without the approval of another man.
That
you
is
need
not safe.
you need the 16-year-old employee to tell you when it's safe to go down a water slide?
Yes.
Gross.
I think I know that I have a yuck for a lot of people or an ick for a lot of people, which is like you go to a restaurant with me and I'll be like, yeah, can I get the cheeseburger, please? And I just want like no lettuce or tomato or mayo. Just bring it to me plain.
Oh, you're saying other people think that is an ick?
Other people look down on me for that in quite a profound way. Like any
That's
type of like
reasonable.
order adjustment. Like I ordered enchiladas today and I asked for no tomatoes on top and they're like, and people looked at me. They shot me a side eye.
There's a
like
limit.
that.
One substitution, I'm fine with. Anything over 2 substitutions, I think less of you.
See, there you go, Tay. You have an ick. You have an ick.
I did it this one time.
Kind of a dick move, but
Okay.
Oh my God!
fucker.
It was the last ick episode where I was like trying to like, okay, Tay, what's an ick? What's an ick? And she was like, I don't know, like murder is pretty bad. It was that episode too. So wow,
Yeah.
he finally did it. Tay, you have an ick. It's when people substitute menu items. It does.
Hey, it's all right. It's okay to have icks.
It's all right.
Is it
It's
really?
okay to think less of people for totally nonsense things. We all do. We all, like the lifeguard one. I fucking get it. Like, someone's just like, okay, you can go. What? You have to wait for their approval? Not very Sigma of you, okay?
This little boy with cream on his nose is going to tell me when I can go down this slide.
Fuck that. Fuck that. I
kid.
could throw him down this slide. Imagine they dropped a quarter and they chase it down a hill. I think it says 2 things. I think that one says 2 things. A, the word chase implies that they're like a child with a red ball, like their arms
With their
out, like
hands extended.
arms
The whole
extended,
thing.
yeah.
they're flailing like sloppily trying to get it. 2, it tells you that they are so bad with their money that a quarter is everything, that the quarter is everything to them. You're like, you can't just leave the quarter. You can't just walk past it, leave it be.
Mm-hmm. And I think I'm going to assume that it can be extended out into the greater, like you drop your paper and the wind keeps blowing it down the street and you're chasing this report
Yes.
down or, you know, the like.
Is it the same category or is it a different category if someone reaches down to pick something up and like their fingers like slip off of it like 3 times before they finally get a grip on it and pick it up?
At that point, just leave it on
like
the ground.
Their whole body is like still making the motion to pick it up and like resetting to the middle.
Yeah.
Yuck.
That's same vein.
Yuck. You could be Brad Pitt, but if you failed to pick up an object 3 times and your body's doing that like jolting motion trying to grab it back, I'm sorry. No.
And it does make me feel better because like all of this stuff has probably happened to Brad Pitt at one point, and now I can. That's comforting.
Hey, Tori, I know why you would think that, because you think Brad Pitt is just human. Let me be the first to inform you, he is not. Okay, this has not happened to Brad Pitt. He is universally hot. Go fuck yourself.
He pays people to do that for him.
He pays people to be awkward for him, so it has never happened to him.
That's why he's so cool, is because he's just always like absorbing the awkwardness. Like he gets to watch everyone else do it, and it just has given him an unfounded confidence that makes him irresistible to the world.
That's why he's such a good actor.
Hello, my name is Brad
good.
Pitt, and to my right here is Brent. He is my dud high five guy. So that I never experience a dud high five myself, I have hired Brent to do it for me. He has a 100% success rate at a dud high five, the one where your like side of your hand contacts the like base of their thumb, like that kind of a dud high five, and not the full on smack. Yep, he's a natural at it. I pay him $1,000.
Real fucking awkward.
A month.
He's a real fucking awkward guy. I have Brent follow me. Brent is pretty much just a fuck up at everything he does.
But the thing is, I never have to experience those fuck ups myself. I just pay somebody else to have them for me.
And Brent is so good at fucking everything up. Like just the other day, we went through the drive-thru. Brent had to say his order twice because he didn't speak up loud enough the first time. It was so fucking awkward. I couldn't stand it.
I purposely dropped a quarter down a hill and Brent chased after that motherfucker like it was his only job.
Seriously. It's how I'm so hot and mysterious.
Just thinking about a fucking grown man chasing a rolling quarter like he's lost at sea, and that quarter is the only motor home is the funniest fucking thing in the world. Now that I can like clearly picture it.
Right? There's something about it.
That quarter is his oasis in the desert. You know what else is an oasis in a desert? The end of this show. So thank you so much for listening to our show. Go ahead and leave a like, favorite, comment, and or review. It really helps the show out, gets us into curated lists, and, share us with your friends. It helps get us more noticed, to get us more reviews and stuff like that. And if you want to join the discourse, follow our Discord. You can join the other people in our community asking us questions that we sometimes respond to, and you can just be your own little part of the show.
You can also go over to youtube.com/shapeless media, which is the corresponding YouTube channel with this very podcast, where you'll find not only every single episode of this show, but you will also find hundreds of other videos that you are bound to like. So check some of them out and make sure to subscribe over on that channel.
If you want to support the show monetarily, if you got a hearty chuckle, if you got like a little bit louder of an exhale than you normally would in your depressing normal life, well, then why don't you consider going on over to Poddex and starting a podcast of your own? Now, I know that's a big leap to go from listener to the experience maker, but I'm telling you, if anyone can do it, hey, Jonathan, it's you, okay? Okay,
but
Jonathan,
also remember that being a podcaster is an ick.
Being a podcast, honestly, the entire time Tay was talking, I was like, asking people to like review things, that's an ick. Like being a content creator is an ick.
Not wrong.
And right now, I'm going to ick myself out for all of you. Oh,
consent first. Come
yeah,
on.
that did have a little bit of a.
You can't just
that did have
on
a
people
stink.
without asking them.
No, I meant like I'm being like I'm the Brent. I'm Brent now. I'm
He's
Brent
related.
Pitt. He did
No, it's his
also
brother.
rename. One got all the awkward. One got all the
They
hot.
are the perfect yin and
Brent
yang.
Pitt.
The
I'm gonna
the
Brent
balance
Pitt
must
for
never
you.
be disturbed.
So you want to start a podcast of your own, Jonathan? Well, then what you're going to do is you are going to go to poddex.com, use code SWORDWATCH at checkout. You're going to get 10% off your first order, but you're going to get pod decks in return. Now, what are these? These are decks of cards that are going to give you your very own podcast topic suggestions, some questions that you can use. You know, it's perfect fuel to get you started. You don't know where to start, Jonathan? We're here to help you, okay? So you're going to go to poddex.com. And once again, Jonathan, that's code SWORDWATCH at
sorry,
checkout.
but
10%
Brad
off your
Pitt
first
does
order.
have a brother.
Is it Brent?
No.
Is it
Doug
Brent?
Pitt.
Is it Brent Pitt?
Douglas Pitt!
Douglas Pitt is the most fucking ugly. Like, okay, hold on, Tori. Was that
It
an
has to be
older or a
younger,
younger
right?
brother? Older or younger brother?
I think it's a younger brother.
Because no couple on earth is going to hit a home run of a name such as Bradley Pitt and then have anything to follow it up with other than something horrible like Douglas Pitt.
It's younger. It's a younger brother.
Yep.
Douglas Pitt is the younger brother.
Oh, the rage inside that man.
Imagine the fucking
It
rage
could've
of
been
like
me.
it was the first one. They got it all done in the first one. It was the miracle baby. Sir Brad Pitt. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, Douglas is so mad, but hey, he gets paid a fuck ton of money to stand awkwardly next to
I don't even want to do a pod deck last laugh.
I think
aren't we
Douglas Pitt is funny enough. There's nothing a pod deck could say that could be possibly funny.
Well, I agree with you. Aren't we under contract?
Fuck that contract. Being a content creator is an ick. Following a contract just because someone said so? Yuck.